Welcome to episode 3. So I know what we're doing today. We are going to build a hotel. And we're going to cap off this corner here, which means this needs to go. I just wanted to show you what it looks like before I get it done. I want to be reasonable. We're not going to build like super big, but I don't know how much I got to take out here. Probably maybe up to here. And it's gone. Isn't it beautiful? That really opens up the view. Everybody in these apartments is really going to appreciate the view. Move the saucers back there. They're still here. Just a little out of the way. So here's what I'm thinking. I made little scale models here. It's actually kind of fun. This is what I want to build. Here's what we have. See? It's basically identical. Perfect replica. That's our fish. And here is what I want to build out on this corner here. I want to make, because I can't ever give myself a break, I want to make a twisty building going along parallel with the water. And yeah, it's going to have kind of another kind of crazy wrap thing. Maybe a little building here. Lots of trees. And I put this light here. I'm thinking something fun here. I don't know, maybe a club or something. That'd be kind of cool. And with all that said, let's start. Officially day 1 here. We are going to get this outline put together for the twisty building, and let's just find out how crazy I end up going with it. And there we have it. Building complete. We have an absolutely massive hotel. We have some new parks, walking spaces. I couldn't be happier with this. This took a lot longer than expected. I was originally planning to do something a lot smaller, but it just kind of took on a life of its own. It's been about 6 weeks that I've been making this. And aside from the fact that I don't do this full time, there was a lot of contributing factors that really made this take a lot longer. Probably one of the biggest ones is that I'm not just doing simple geometric shapes here. This is a very organic shape. And this wrap and building this part, it took a lot of time to get it till it felt right. But I'm really, really pleased with this. This was so much fun. It really looks cool in twilight like this. Hopefully that comes out well in the video. I also experimented with, in that one I used tinted glass. In this one I'm using normal glass. And another thing that took a lot longer is I built a full interior. This whole thing, the whole upper part at least, is completely done. I figured if I ever wanted to do it eventually, that would really have sucked to have to go in and do it individually. So I made sure I did it ahead of time so I could stack it up. And by having the full interior, even though you can see through it, it looks a lot better because there's stuff going on in there. And then I went through the process of selectively picking lights and which ones to have on, which ones to have off, and had a lot of fun with that. I'm sure you noticed by now that I did change texture packs. As much as I love the idea of doing this all in vanilla, for everything I want to build on this island, it's gonna get really, really repetitive. And you can do a lot of really cool things with vanilla, don't get me wrong. I'm all about it. But for me at least, for my creativity, and I'm very enthusiastic about modding in general with really any game, is testing the potential of what you can do is just a big part of like how I approach a lot of different games. And Minecraft is no exception. So it's called Walk Flows. I'll put that in the description for you. And we're still using the Photon shader to get this effect. Absolutely love it. Let's make it daytime. So let's just do a quick tour here. There's too much to show. This would be an hour-long video if I wanted to show everything. I'm just going to hit the highlights for you. This would be your, I suppose, the main entrance, although there are multiple ways to get in here. We got our lobby here. This texture pack allows me to do a lot more than I normally could, and I'm absolutely loving it. This is kind of like a logo. I didn't name this building. I'm not sure what I would call it. We have a massive atrium in here. I had a huge problem with the way I developed the whole building, and I was really far into it and it was too late to change it, is I had pools up on top sticking down, and because of the floor height, it was kind of complicated what to do. So I went with this kind of looking, it almost looks like kind of like an opera hall-ish soundproofing light concept thing. I don't know. But that's what I was going for here, and it looks fun with the color lighting, and basically I couldn't get rid of the pools. Otherwise I'd have to get rid of that floor, and then I don't know. So this is what I came up with. So there's lots of open areas that you can walk out of the hotel. I don't know what it all is. I could spend months filling in all the details. Like any building we create, we have 2 elevator shafts in here, and we have our staircase that goes all the way up, of course. I did not do a whole lot on this side. There's just open spaces that could get developed into stuff. Maybe these would be like a conference room type concept. Who knows? I don't know. What do they do here? We don't know. I had a lot of fun building this kind of nightclub concept here. Let's see how well it shows up in video. It's darker in here, but had made kind of these custom lights, seating areas. You know, it's like a dance floor. So if you're a VIP, you're just chilling. You're just chilling here. And obviously, we're all VIPs here. The lighting, as usual, is just absolutely amazing with this shader. So much fun. So let's take a tour up. Let's go to the fun part here, shall we? Go to the stairs. A little awkward. We gotta jump. 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 Just try to pretend we're not. We've got overlooking the bar area up on top here. So you can come out on the top here. And, you know, I don't know. Could be a safety hazard. It's fine. It's fine. Then we have a entrance from the nightclub into the main pool area. Look at how tall this is. I love this effect. It looks so crazy. So we got 2 pools, 2 hot tubs, multiple seating. With this texture pack, you can use string here to kind of make this impression of a tabletop. We got this here. Hello, happy hour all day. Oh, nice place. We got the pool out here. Axiom helps with this. I can make these conduit kind of lighting here. Had some parrots that found our build halfway through, which is kind of cool. Lots of seating out here. So from in here, you can come down here, and we have a little restaurant type area. I didn't finish this. It's fine. Let's take the elevator. Let's go up here. We go up 1 floor. We are now officially in the actual hotel part of it, the hotel proper. I did a big cutout on this back side of the hotel, like that, just to add some interest to break up all of that. So everything in the hotel is kind of repetitive. There are some rooms that are particularly interesting. On this side, each room has a bathroom, as it should. This one's got a really tucked back toilet there, geez. These rooms are more expensive. They got the view. So because of the shape of the hotel, it looks a little interesting. All the rooms are going to vary on the far side here, because these are going into these suites that would be overlooking the backside. So these are way bigger on this side. These are really fun to create. I kind of got carried away. The premise of all of this is the city of the future, but I guess we're going with the city of the future plays pool too. So yeah, it's fine. Individual hot tubs. This part took forever to create. to plan out the shape as I stepped up each thing. So I built the whole thing with this going straight up, just like the rest of this looks. And then I had to cut each floor back and then design that out. Just that alone was about a 2-week process of playing around with it, and then I wasn't happy with it, and I kept changing it, and so I'm really happy with it now. Once you get to the top, this is like a custom suite. This is for the big money. I did not do the full interior for this one. It's for lease, you know. So if you come to the top here, you got kind of the UFO viewing area up here, I suppose. Absolutely wonderful. There probably should be some safety glass up here. You know? Yeah. So if we go into these floors, on this side, each of these have a large balcony with hot tub. Sliding doors. You know, let's look at one that I have the lights on. How about that? This one's got lights. In the time lapse, it was showing these as the wrong color fence. I still am dealing with a bug with that. I don't know what it is, so yeah. Got the custom bathrooms. We got a unique design in this one as well. Bathroom, walk-in closet, lights not on in there. This was just so much fun to create. These ones have kind of an open balcony. So what do you think? Did I go a little too far here? Very well may have. Very well may have. Let's take a look at the bottom part here. So the idea is, if you've ever been to a fancy hotel, a lot of time they have like an attached spa kind of thing. And that's kind of what I have going on back here. This is like the spa area. You know, and there's a flamingo, you know, obviously. Gotta have a flamingo. We got a custom lobby coming in here. Elevator. I mean, it's only 2 floors, but you know, gotta be compliant to code here. I did not design the interior, so that could be a future thing. This is where you get your massages. This just was too much fun. Now I really want a massage. Of course, now I'm just realizing here, why isn't these here? Look at that. You caught me. I had not finished that. There we go. Okay. We could go on all day about it. This is massive. A huge project. Huge undertaking. There's kind of 2 outer stairwells here that will take you up to the top. My thought was there was kind of like a logo on the outside. I built this custom teardrop type concept here, kind of open plaza where you can walk through this park design. A turtle moved in. I did not place him there. He just kind of, yep, he's here. I don't think he can get out, but he seems happy enough. This was really fun to create. This is kind of like a huge atrium there. I love the view looking up. If you're in a downtown area, you know that feeling. You look up and it just makes you feel so small. I feel like I nailed that here. I love that. Some outdoor seating. Lots of greenery. Can't have too much greenery. And this is a restaurant that I actually do want to create just because I was really inspired by it. I did not finish it. I don't know how well you can see the lighting in here, but I started getting it put together. At some point I'll finish it. It'll be really cool. We expanded all the walking spaces down here and created this right here. This was so much fun to create. I knew I wanted multiple levels to this instead of it being all flat to really break up everything. This texture pack has this, I believe, is the oak sapling. And this, I mean, probably one of my favorite additions to the texture pack. It just works really well. We might do some more on the outside here to add to that, but there we go. And now, so tell me what you think in the comments. How'd we do here? I personally couldn't be happier. It's an absolutely massive project as usual. And I can tell you right now, for the next videos, both this one and this project got away from me a little bit, and I really want to get, I don't want the entire city to be twisty and curvy. The organic shapes are great, but I think unless we want the entire city to be like that, we need to break it up a little bit and get some just straight lines in here too. Otherwise, straight lines are going to stand out like a sore thumb if I don't put any in the city. So my thought here for the next video is I want to finish off the shape of the waterfront from how we're going to deal with it from in between here. And what I'm thinking right now is I want here in this area, this right here, I'm thinking will be sort of a waterfront restaurant. Let's switch it to daytime. So I want to design a waterfront restaurant in here. I would like this to be multiple buildings, but the scale of it sometimes makes it hard. It feels like this needs to be one building, but we can make some skinnier buildings here. I don't want the entire city to look modern as well. We need to make this really feel more natural. We need the city to have some history. If you go to a city, you're never going to see a city that is all brand new. Even though we are building the city of the future, there needs to be some evidence that it's progressed. So I want to build something, maybe some like old townish, old worldish buildings with arches and columns, and then that could be maybe a point tower where there's a more modern part of a skyscraper on top of that. So I'm thinking maybe that would be in right around here, and then over here, and then that's going to join into another building here. And once we have that done and we put that together, build a restaurant here, we'll probably do that all in one video. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3 buildings, and then maybe that corner. Then the waterfront is going to be more natural, and from there we can really plan out the grid of how this is going to work going back. We only have so much space. These are big buildings, and if we're doing things to scale, there's only so much downtown we can do here. This is not like other videos. I don't have an infinite landscape to build it, so we have a challenge here. I'm thinking maybe 2 really tall skyscrapers is about all we can fit in here naturally, and that's just fine. We need something, because right now this is the tallest one, and we need something to make this one feel shorter to help scale things out correctly. And with that, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I absolutely enjoy building these for you, and I'm going to continue making more as we continue to create Eden. Please like and subscribe to my channel and help me grow. Every like, every comment, every time you hit subscribe, that really helps me, and I greatly appreciate it. You have the best day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. What is going on up here? Hey. No. Hey, you are over capacity. This is ridiculous. No. Everybody out. Everybody out. Nope. No, I do want a massage. It's just, I can't lay down. I have never been able to lie down. So, did you hear the one about the dyslexic zombie? You need to be supervised out here, young man. Oh boy. Oh boy.